Did you ever try to hide in the bathroom so that you wouldn't lose it with your kids and you would have time to cool down before you explode and regret it later? If you did, then this episode of the Zen Supermom podcast is for you, because that's what we need to talk about. How to find the balance between feeling the pressure, feeling the anger rising, the frustration, resentment, feeling ignored of kids not listening, or the pressure of running late, having to be on time. And then the anger, threatening to overspill and yell at the kids. And so then you're trying not to do that because you don't want to traumatize your kids for life. But then what it seems like the only other option is to try to run away, remove yourself from the situation so that you have the space and time to take a few deep breaths and calm down. Remember those smart parenting techniques that you were learning from some parenting strategies, gentle parenting, conscious parenting, or even asking ChatGPT for advice. It feels like you need to take a moment so that your brain can recover and remember. But if you try to remove yourself, then sometimes the kids just follow. And if they are little, it feels like they perceive it as an abandonment. They feel like, oh, mommy doesn't love me anymore. I need to go and make sure mommy still loves me. And so then they come and knock on the bathroom door and suddenly everybody needs you. Even if you're trying to pretend I need to go to pee, I need the bathroom. You're trying to remove yourself from the situation. You close the door, try to breathe, but then everybody starts knocking on the door like, mama, and there's even bigger drama. And so then it's even more difficult to stay calm and hold it together without yelling, because it's like, when the heck do I take 5 seconds off? When is it going to be my time to relax and just recover? So what is the healthy middle? What is the way? What could be the practice? Because there is a way, and I did it on myself because I was yelling even when I had only one baby and I started yelling at her. But I've done it since then with moms who have 4 kids, who have crazy hormones, ADHD, who are single moms, divorced, separated, expatriates, coming out of extremely toxic relationships, mom with happy childhood, moms who suffered abuse in childhood. With all of them, the answer is mental fitness. It's the ability for you to stay calm and focused, and for your brain to still be present, not check out and explode and but that's why it's called fitness, because it's all about your ability to practice that muscle, practice that skill and ability to stay calm. Not because you're people pleasing and you don't have any boundaries, but also not because you're going to be too strict and conservative with the classic parenting strategy from 50 years ago when I'm the parent so kids need to listen and time out, go into the naughty chair in the corner. You don't want to do that to your kids. But there is a way how you can train your brain and train your nervous system to stay calm even under extreme pressure, even when you have not slept, you have not eaten, you're exhausted after a long day at work of not seeing your kids and then feeling like a mamzilla. There is a way, there is a practice. So how could that look like? Who is it for you? What is the first step that you can already do and start with? If you're curious, then meet me inside this episode of the Zen Supermom podcast.